Let me record one time.
Nice.
And we recording there?
Yeah.
Alright, let me go. Alright, once again, we want to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakam, Kodash. You come on this side here. Yeah. Switch, Jam. I'm taking myself here.
Come on, what is my sword there?
Yes.
My sword.
Yeah, this is our first, I would say, official sit-down video for the camp, you know, GMS, Prophetic Vibration, you know. And I want to introduce the brothers, you know, I know you brothers all over the world going to be watching, especially the apostles, double honors to the apostles of
most importantly, double honors and to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone.
You know, who brought this truth, you know. First I want to introduce the brothers in the camp. Introduce yourself, brother.
This is
brother, and your tribe.
Yeah, this is brother Kahan, also known as Priest Kahan of the tribe of Levi.
Brother Managan, Benjamin, tribe of Benjamin.
Brother Howard. Ruben.
But I'm a one.
Ruben too.
Ruben.
Yeah. So you know these are the brothers that you know the Lord fish from the world. I mean the truth now, and they are soldiers of the Most High. You know, bringing this truth. You understand? We down in a place called Couva, Trinidad. You know, Orange Valley, Couva, Trinidad. You know, and we surrounded by Elamites, but yet there's a lot of jakes. So we had to salvage the fish, with the fish from the lobster and the crab and things like that. So we don't want crab, we don't want shrimp, we don't want lobster, we only want the fish.
Fish and scales.
Yeah,
and scales too.
Right.
Because it's a fish that does just skin.
And we don't want no shark.
All that can.
So this is what we do. We fish it all over the place.
We don't want the turtles neither.
Oh, we don't want the turtles, you know? So we give all praises to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai,
Ba'ashem. So Priest Kahan here now. This is we beloved priest here. He got something for us, man.
Alright. The name of this video here is 2/3 Hebrew Israelites. 2/3 Hebrew Israelites. Your demise is near.
Your what?
Your demise. When you go into the word demise, it means end. Your end. Your end is near, because a lot of you 2/3, y'all don't want to listen, y'all want to do what you all want to do. Alright, so we will start with this scripture here. Alright, the first scripture, somebody will give me Ezekiel chapter 3.
So lucky. Yeah, my bag, yeah.
Oh yeah, the one in the back.
One on Maragan, the whole Ezekiel chapter 3. Starting from
Ezekiel chapter 3.
Ezekiel 3.
Priest is sweating, man.
16.
You can sweat in that video.
Ezekiel chapter 3, kind of warm inside here, but I know.
Yeah, man, be a little bit.
Yeah. You will start from 3.
3?
Yeah.
Ezekiel 3?
Yeah, Ezekiel 3. And when I finish Howard, you will give me Ezekiel 3 and start from 16. Alright?
So 3 I start on it, right?
Yeah.
This is the book of Ezekiel chapter 3 verse 3. He said, and he said unto me, Son of man, cause thy belly to eat.
To what?
To eat.
And you say cause thy belly to eat, it means let your mind eat this word. Eat this word here that is in this book, right?
Son of man also mean in the last days.
Well, yeah.
Prophet,
right? Yeah.
He say, and fill thy bowels with this roll that I gave thee.
And what?
Fill thy bowels with this roll that I gave thee.
Which is this knowledge here. Fill your brains with this knowledge, this word, this understanding. Well,
which is also the Bible, the rules, the
Bible, the Bible, the rule.
Right? He say, then I did eat it, and it was in my mouth as honey for sweetness.
For what?
For sweetness.
Right, go ahead.
And he said unto me, Son of man, go get thee unto the house of Israel.
Unto the who?
Unto the house of Israel.
Unto the house of Israel, which is you Negroes, you Hispanics, you Native American Indians, the Amerindians, who are the Caribs and the Arawaks here in Trinidad and in Guyana, the Taínos that is over in Puerto Rico, you all, and also the confusion of faces Israelites also. The Israelites who look like the other nations but are Israel that goes by the lineage, the seed of their father. Word.
Right? He said, go unto the house of Israel and speak with my words
and
unto
what?
them.
And speak with his word. And what is his word? The Bible.
Thus says the
Thus
Lord.
says the Lord.
I have a precept for you.
Go ahead.
This is Revelation 10 and 9.
Yeah.
And I went unto the angel and said unto him, give me the little book. And he said unto me, take it and eat it up.
And what?
He said, take it and eat it up.
So where you think you're going to literally eat the Bible? Come on, no, that you can't. I was thinking. No. It's to learn, study to show thyself approved. Go ahead.
And eat it up, and it shall make thy belly bitter.
And it shall what?
Make thy belly bitter. And it shall be in thy mouth sweet as honey.
No. When you say it shall make thy belly bitter, and it will be in thy mouth sweet as honey. When you start to read the word, yeah, and again to come to the understanding of who he is, yeah. You know who, you know? Is the sweetness there? Is the sweetness there? But when it comes better, the better is the judgment, the lamentation, the woes that is in this book here, in this Bible here. Right? That is the bitterness there. Go ahead.
Verse 10, and I took the little book out of the angel's hand and ate it up. And it was in my mouth sweet as honey. But as soon as I ate it, my belly was bitter. And he said unto me, thou must prophesy again.
What?
That was prophesy again. That and all going back into reincarnation.
Yeah.
Because we was here already prophesying. You understand? So that way he says, thou must prophesy again before many people, nations, tongues, and kings. You know, this as we was preaching, he say, Paul say, we get more edification through prophecy. Not through speaking in tongues like those demonic Christians think. True prophecy is what we get education.
And the word tongue literally means a language.
Another language.
So if you're speaking blah 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 and nobody can interpret what you're saying, well then you is a devil thing you say.
Yeah, so what we had to do, we had to hush the spirit up. It's not right. Go ahead, brother Howard.
Alright, this is Jeremiah 16.
No, Jeremiah
15
verse 16.
15 verse 16.
Go ahead.
Alright.
Thy words.
Thy word were found, and I did eat them.
What did the Lord say?
Thy word did found, and I did eat them.
He said, thy words was found, and I did eat them. I found this word, and I ate it. I didn't mix skylark with it. I studied it night and day. Read.
And thou word,
and
thy words was unto me the joy and rejoicing of my heart.
He said the words become my joy and the rejoicing of my heart. This word become why become the rejoicing of our heart? When we realize that the kingdom of heaven is for the Israelite, for the elect man, for the Israelite. We begin to jump up and rejoice because the kingdom of heaven is prepared for us. But as for these 2/3 fucking niggas who don't want to turn back, that is their portion.
Death and more death and destruction.
Finish it off.
For I am called by the name Yahweh of hosts.
I am called by what?
The name Yahweh of hosts.
He said, for I am called by the name Yahweh of hosts. Brother Managan, you gave me Job 23:12. That's a breakdown from something. And that you gave me Jeremiah 14 and 9. Yes. Just some scripture to think, and we go back to the priest because he brought this lesson out.
Yeah.
Job 23 and 12, right?
Right.
This is the book of Job, chapter 23, verse 12.
Right.
He said, neither have I gone back from the commandment of his lips.
He said, neither did I turn back or gone back from the commandment of his lips. We get a chance to recover ourselves as the Israelites, as the Israelites, get back our heritage. And I'm going to go back to my old demonic ways.
You ought to be a wicked nigga.
A real fucked up wicked nigga, like a dog returning to your own vomit.
And still the 2/3 asking, what about the other people?
What about the other people?
Yeah, them people, man. You're supposed to be rejoicing. This is for you. You're supposed to be rejoicing. But Fuzzy Father is a knowledgeable man. He knew that from the foundation that not everybody would have wanted this knowledge.
Continue.
You understand? Yeah, he said 23 and 12, right? Right? He said, neither have I gone back from the commandment of his lips.
He said, neither did I go back from what?
The commandment of his lips.
So we didn't turn back from this commandment. We continue to keep the commandment, like Paul said. Give that verification. What shall we establish the law?
That is
Romans 3:31.
He said, I have esteemed the words of his mouth.
I have what?
Esteemed the words of his mouth.
Job said, I have esteemed the words of his mouth. Go ahead.
More than my necessary food.
He said, more than my natural food. He said, the words of the Lord become more to me than the natural food I eat in. Because the natural food will just sustain you for a while. But this is going to sustain your spirit forever, for eternity, for all eternity.
Romans 6.
You go ahead.
Shall we see? What shall we see?
No. Romans 3. He said, should we make void the law? Go ahead. It's 31. He said, what shall we see? Shall we make somewhere up here?
Yes, no. Look at over here.
Go ahead.
Yeah. Romans 3. I will start from do we make them void here?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, Romans 3 and 31.
Go ahead.
Yeah. Do we then, Salakia, do we then make void the law through faith? Yahweh forbid.
What did the Lord say?
Yahweh forbid.
Yeah, Yahweh forbid we do that. Like this wicked fucking two-thirds. You all going to be put to death, and we can't wait when Yahweh and the angels come to do the executing. And we're going to be joining them with sword also to fuck you niggas up.
Go ahead. Yeah, yes, we established the law.
What did the Lord say? Yes, we what?
We established the law.
He said yes meaning yea. Yea means yes, we established the law.
I'm not going to the word establish.
Yeah, search it out. Bring out that.
And then there is one to say the law done away with. The law ain't done away with.
This is 14 chapter.
Yeah, Ezekiel 14 and
10. Okay.
That's not more.
Yeah, the law ain't done
Not
away
Ezekiel
with.
and Jeremiah.
So why people want to say the law done away with? We had to keep them commandments from day one. Come straight down. Come straight down. We had to keep them commandments. Just as the precepts say, we have to keep them commandments. Do we make void the law?
No way.
No. We can't make. That was a covenant made with us. That was a covenant. That was a covenant made with us. We had to keep that covenant till Yahweh shall come.
Bring it out,
This is Jeremiah 14 chapter and the 9th verse.
Go ahead.
Why shouldest thou be as a man astonished?
Well, why shouldest thou be as what?
As a man astonished.
He said, why should we be like a man astonished? Go ahead.
As a mighty man that cannot say.
He said, as a mighty man that cannot say. Go ahead.
Question. Yet thou, O Lord, art in the midst of us, and we are called by thy name.
He said that could go back to Nathan them. His name is fucking Jesus, man. He said we read that part over again. Yet we are called by what? Yet the Lord is in the midst.
Yeah, right. Yet thou, O Lord.
He said, yet thou, O Yahweh, the Lord, because the Lord is
Yahweh, right.
Yahweh. So when you see the word L-O-R-D in all caps, it is Yahweh.
Yet Yahweh. Art in the midst of us.
Yet the Lord power of Israel is in the midst of us, read.
And we are called by thy name.
And we are called by his name. His name is fucking Jesus, Nate. And you see coons. And his name is not Ishaya and what? Ahaya.
Yeah.
And all these fucked up names. His name is Yahweh Ba'asham Yahweh Shai. That is his name. That's why 2/3. You going to put to that, and you niggas make up the 2/3 too, because you don't call him by his name. That's it on that.
Yeah, how do you wait for establish?
It was not.
Yeah. Right, go ahead, bring it out.
Alright, establish.
Yeah.
Alright, read it over there, Romans 3 and 31.
Yeah, so that guy so we can bring all the thing on.
This is the book of Romans chapter 3 verse 31.
Establish, go ahead.
He said, do we then make void the law through faith?
So we can't make void the law through faith. Did our faith had to establish this law?
And he said Yahweh forbid. He said, yeah, we established the law. We established the law.
Establish the fucking law.
Yeah.
Alright? Establish. To set up a firm to set up on a firm or permanent basis.
He said to set up on a what?
A firm or a permanent basis.
So that word establish in Roman is to set up on a firm and on a permanent basis. So our doctrine is based upon God's holy law.
That is what Israel stand on.
That is what we stand on the law. That we keep the law. That's why Yahweh Shai tell the woman, he say, go and sin no more. Mean go and break the law no more. Now we are saying that you are saved by the law. It's by grace you're saved. But you say but when grace is applied to you, you break the law no more. Because by breaking the law, you know what you'll be doing? You'll be trampling on the grace of God, and grace is just for a period of time.
That is just for you to get yourself correct.
Yeah, that is just for you to correct yourself. Grace is not like you take, like how the Christians say, you take grace and we are all living by grace, so we could wear pants, we could eat pork, we could do. No, that is not grace.
Come like a spitting in the face of Yahweh Bashim.
Yeah, keep the fucking law. Keep the law.
That's not hold on. Synonyms for establish. Set up, start, begin, get going, put in place.
Get going and what?
Put in place.
Yeah, you say put in place.
Initiate, institute, form, found, create, bring into being, inaugurate, organize.
What did the Lord say?
Organize.
Organize, you actually think. Go ahead.
Lay the foundation of.
I could expound on that. Just like as we were saying, that was the foundation Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai make with before fathers.
Yeah,
Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob.
A covenant.
So if we in the time of Jacob here now, how we can break the law because the covenant was established with us?
Right? Build, construct, install, plant. That is it.
I love all these words. Build, construct, plant. And plant. So the Lord planted Israel a what? A noble vine.
Exactly.
See, you can get that in the scripture. The Lord planted Israel a what? A noble vine. He said, then how you become a degenerate plant now? How is our people turn into a degenerate plant? By accepting what the philosophies of this world. And one of the philosophies is fucking Christianity, man.
We go back into the lesson itself, you know, right?
I think there's another precept. Then bring last precept and go back.
This is John 2:7. Verse John 2:7. Virgin, I write no new commandment unto you.
Whoa, this is a beautiful precept. Bring it on, brother. And he precept always on point.
But an old commandment which he had from the beginning.
Hold on, read that over again.
Alright. This is 1 John 2:7.
Well,
Virgin, I write no new commandment unto you.
Yeah, because he's the same yesterday, today, and forever. So he was of old and he is now. Read.
But an old commandment which he had from the beginning.
Yeah.
And the old commandment is the word which ye have heard from the beginning.
Well.
Again.
I
have a little picture. Very short picture. This is Exodus 29 and 45.
Well.
I will dwell among the children of Israel.
I will dwell where?
Among the children of Israel.
Go ahead.
The whole world.
And I will be their God.
And I will be their power. Use the word power.
They will be their power. Yes, they will be their power. Right. And they shall know that I am Yahweh Shai.
I am their power.
I am Yahweh, their power.
Yeah.
That brought them forth out of the land of Egypt, that I may dwell among them, and I am Yahweh Shai.
So the Lord say that they will know that I am the Lord that brought them out of the land of Egypt. I am Yahweh, their power. So for the 2/3 to be saying something else, that
is why this lesson here is 2/3 Hebrew Israelites. Your demise is near.
Yeah.
Right? So go back to just now. But Maragan. Go back to where I was reading. Right? And you will go back to Ezekiel 3 and 17. Well, 16, sorry.
Ezekiel 23, 12 was on, huh?
No, it was on Ezekiel 3.
Ezekiel 3 and 12. 3, no, not 12. Ezekiel 3. Right? He said, this is Ezekiel 3 and 5. He said, for thou art not sent to a people of a strange speech.
What?
For thou art not sent to a people of a strange speech.
Right.
But speech and of an hard language, but to those of Israel.
But
to the house of Israel. Salaki.
Yeah, take your time.
He said, not too many people of a strange speech, and of an hard language, whose words thou canst not understand.
So now hold on. So in Ezekiel time, we was
6.
So now in Ezekiel time, we were speaking Hebrew.
Ezekiel reading that? 3.
Yeah, Ezekiel 3.
Yeah. So in Ezekiel time, we were speaking Hebrew. So the Lord tell Ezekiel, he said, listen, this is the language you know and you're accustomed to. It's your people. You're going to speak unto them. So in this time now, we was brought here through slavery, and the Hebrew was beaten out of us, so now we speak in English. So Lord, so it says all of we English speaking English. The Lord is telling the prophet in this time, it's not a people with a strange language, the language you grow up in.
Right.
The very same language.
In we.
It's
Better than we.
So that is say go and speak to them in that very same language and wake them up.
Yeah. And that I could ask a question, that language was really the true word of God.
Definitely, the word of God is the language. When you break it down to brass tack, the word of God is the language.
Go ahead.
That's why he retailing us what? Our pure language, which is the Lashawan Kodash.
The 6 was, you have finished it?
Yeah, she says, surely had I sent thee to them, they would have hearkened unto thee.
Go ahead.
Yes.
But the house of Israel will not hearken unto thee.
They will not what?
The house of Israel will not hearken unto thee.
But the Lord is already prophesied that the house of Israel wouldn't hearken. Why these niggas wouldn't hearken for? Because they are a bunch of stiff-necked fools.
They love the fucking wicked ways. They love it. They love it. They love it. They're in love with it.
Not their wicked ways, the white man fucking ways.
Well, all that. All that.
Massa.
Yeah, they love massa.
Beautiful, beautiful.
They love massa.
Right? He said, but the house of Israel will not hearken unto thee, for they will not hearken unto me, for all the houses of Israel are impudent and hard-hearted.
Alright, hold it there now.
Go ahead.
Now, go to
Alright. This is
Ezekiel 3 and
Ezekiel, this is the book of
Ezekiel 3, yeah, drop down to 16 now.
3 and verse 16. And it come to pass at the end of the 7 days that the word of Yahweh come unto me, saying, O son of man, I have made thee a watchman.
What did the Lord say?
I have made thee a watchman unto the house of Israel.
He said, O son of man, he said, I have made thee a what? A watchman
unto the house
of Israel.
Yeah,
I was watchman. Break it on,
these watchmen are the men of the Lord all over the world that is preaching this truth in righteousness. They are not in pretense, in righteousness. But the Lord knows every man's spirit. And the Lord, you're going to be a judge according to your spirit, brother. The Bible says, not by might, not by power, but by my spirit, says the Lord. So you're going to be judged according to your spirit, brother. And if your spirit ain't right, you're going to be put to death when Yahweh Shai comes.
Because and the thing about it is, back in the old days, then when within garrisons and whatnot, you would always have a watchtower to watch out for when the adversary is coming to attack the garrison or attack the city or whatnot the case may be. Right? So we are watchmen unto our people, watching the good ones and keeping them in this faith, in this belief, in this wisdom, knowledge and understanding, and watching the wicked fucking 2/3 who needs to be put to death, watching them and marking them, putting that mark upon them, that mark of destruction upon them, lest they repent. Continue, Ak.
Right. Therefore, hear the word of my mouth and give them warning for me.
And what?
Give them warning for me.
From me. Give them warning from me. Yeah? Give them warning from me. And that is what we're doing. We warning you all. Whether you all want to hear or not. That's now. It have plenty. Go continue.
When I say unto the wicked.
When I say unto the what?
When I say unto the wicked.
Unto the wicked. And that is not Esau we talking about. That is you fucking Israelites. You 2/3.
Who don't want to turn back to all their heritage.
When I say unto the wicked, go ahead.
Thou shalt surely die. And thou givest him not warning.
And we not giving him no warning. What go on?
Nor speakers.
Nor speakers to warn the wicked from his wicked ways.
From his wicked ways, wicked 2/3 Israelites.
To save his life. And the same wicked man shall die in his iniquity.
Yeah, they will have to die in the iniquity. Go ahead, continue.
But his blood will I require at thou hand, thy hand.
At thy hand.
What? Spirit of again? And thy blood what?
And thy blood will I require at thy hand.
Right. And let me just make sure and say something, eh? And the Lord said, and thy blood will I require at thy hand. So now, brother, God is going to be diligently doing the works
of Yahweh.
In season, out of season, instantly.
Yes.
So I don't want to come before the Lord and the Lord say, I inquire their blood at my hand. I want the Lord to be able to tell me, God, their blood is washed from your hands.
Yes.
That is my testimony.
All praises.
So that's why we do the work in season, out of season. That's how it's going now.
Yeah, because
I have a precept too.
I could bring this one and hold in here.
Bring it out.
This is the book of Baruch, chapter 2, starting at verse 30. Yeah. He said, for I knew that they would not hear me.
What did the Lord say?
For I knew that they would not hear
me.
So
much into that one,
into something else. Yeah.
So the Lord said, I already knew these niggas wouldn't hear me at all.
Because it is a stiff-necked people.
Israel in our...
A stiff-necked people.
Alright,
yeah.
Continue with your precept, continue with your scripture. Alright. Because we sticking with the lesson, all the precepts are
Yet if thou warning, if thou warn the wicked, and he turn not from his wickedness, nor from his wicked way, he shall die in his iniquity.
He shall what?
He shall die in his iniquity.
So the Lord saved the wicked, didn't turn from their wicked way.
And we warn him, and we warn him.
Yeah.
And we warn him, go ahead.
But thou hast delivered thy soul.
What?
Thou hast delivered thy soul.
So that is what we do in here now. We making sure and do the works.
Yes.
So that we deliver our soul from your fucking blood. That is what we doing, because if we don't do that, the Father is going to hold us in contempt.
Yeah.
He's going to hold us guilty. Your blood is going to be on our hands. So we are doing our best. Alright,
this is my precept in Isaiah 52 verse 8. Yes. 52 verse 8. Thy watchman shall lift up the voice. Thy watchman shall lift up the voice. The voice together. Now, when you see, they say voices, you know. You say the voice, which is one voice. Like the voice of the Lord, but the watchmen all together will be speaking one thing.
Yes.
The Bible says let all of us speak the same thing, not something different. We all have to speak the same thing. There's a precept on that and we go together.
Turn two walk together, at least they agree.
He says together shall they sing. So together with one voice, not voices, one voice, saying the same thing, singing the same song, for they shall see eye to eye. Which means, brother, we in Trinidad, the brothers in Jamaica that banging, the brothers in Guyana, the brothers in America, the brothers in England,
in Romania, Germany, we even have brothers. We even have brothers in Central Africa, in Ghana, in Zimbabwe, because the other day I was conversing with somebody on Malcolm channel from Zimbabwe.
Right.
And the word, when I say not the word, not only just the word, but the word of the true doctrine that GMS is pushing. This is the doctrine that these brothers pushing in Nigeria, in Ghana, and whatnot, so forth. It's spreading.
Right.
It not as the scripture say, as the scripture prophesy.
So Brother Malagan give me 1 Corinthians 13 and 12, just to prove what's saying here, right? He said, for they shall see eye to eye when the Lord shall bring again Zion. The word Zion means monument of the Lord. Who is the monument of the Lord? We are the monument of the Lord. Bring 1 Corinthians 13 and 12. Yeah.
This is the book of 1 Corinthians 13 and 12.
Now listen to this.
For now we see through a glass darkly, but then face to face. Now I know in part, but then shall I know, even as also I am known.
Go ahead.
He said, and now abided faith.
Now abided what?
Faith.
Go ahead.
Hope, charity, these three. But the greatest of these is charity.
You know why? Love. Because why? Because brothers all over the world preaching this one love, waking up the elect, where this one love is what we preaching in Great Millstone, bringing the elect together. You understand? That's what he says all is wrapped up in one thing, charity. Which is love.
And this is charity here that we giving to you all here.
Love for you, Negroes, Hispanic, and Native American. That is the love we bring into you.
Yeah, and confusion of faces is right.
And of course the confusion of faces that is joined into our ranks.
Can't leave you all out.
Never.
Whole house size.
So we're going back to what he said.
The same lesson.
Ezekiel 33 and 7. He said, so thou, this is the book of Ezekiel chapter 33 verse 7. He says, so thou, O son of man, I have set thee a watchman. I have set thee a watchman unto the house of Israel.
It goes back again because as what we do here, precept upon precept, line upon line, here a little, there a little. And this same Ezekiel 33 and 7, lining up with Ezekiel 3 and 16. You understand? He said a watchman. Who are the watchmen? Us and alongside the other brothers that is throughout the four corners of the earth. Banging this truth. Banging this truth here. Right? Go ahead, continue.
Right? He said, therefore, thou shalt hear the word of my mouth and warn them from me.
And what?
And warn them from me.
And warn them. Because what this lesson here is your demise. We warning you all of your demise, what is going to come, because this is what this lesson is here. The precept that is here for this lesson here. Your 2/3.
I can continue down in this act?
Yeah, continue.
Hold on. Let me just back you up with a precept here. This is Habakkuk 2 and 1. He said, I will stand upon my watch.
I had that precept and I wanted us to hold it.
Alright,
right? Let me continue with this here. This is right? He said, when I say unto the wicked, O wicked man, thou shalt surely die.
Thou shalt what?
Surely die, if thou does not speak to warn the wicked from his way. That wicked man shall die in his iniquity.
He says, so if we don't speak this truth and warn him of the wicked ways, he said that those wicked niggers will die in their what? In their iniquity. Those wicked Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, all that doing wickedness, they will die in their iniquities. Really.
But his blood,
but the what?
His blood will I require at thine hand.
So like what Naga just say, I don't want them blood required at my hand.
And it goes back again to 3 and 17.
So we preaching this gospel in season, out of season. Continue. That is it?
Yeah, that is
right. Alright. Now, somebody who hold for me. Jeremiah 16. Let me see what let me show you all what is going to happen here. A lot of you all, because you all fail to realize it have something that is coming up that will be suddenly come up upon you all, which goes by the word martial law. Right? Before you read that on my phone, let me look up on martial law. What the meaning of martial law. Right? You all feel martial law is going to come here. Martial law is going to come here. Martial law is going to come into